yeah, obviously asked me to speak after workouts as well. And, probably the last thing I ever thought he was going to say. Initially, I thought I was probably in trouble for something, so I was trying to think what I'd done over the last 48 hours. Yeah, obviously super grateful about it. Obviously, from my point of view, it's something I've always thought about. But obviously, at this point in my career, if it happened, it happened. If it did, it didn't, kind of thing. But to look up there tonight and say how much, see my name, like kind of look up and see Jaden, especially Jacob. And obviously as well to Mike as well for being cool with it. I think it's rare in this league, and for someone to kind of give up something that he's earned over 16 years. To kind of give you that opportunity. So, yeah, something
And I know it's just been a special week of having them in town. Jacob hit a huge milestone earlier this week through an NBA game. What has it been like? I mean, it's a long season without them here. What has it been like to look up and see them in the crowd?
Yeah, it's such a lot of year. It's the first time we've kind of done it with obviously just the situation. School and everything that they're doing at their age. So to have him here for 10 days, and I think it was whenever the 6 o'clock game, whatever that one was, first time he's ever watched the whole game. And I think more to the point of like, he was non-verbal. We didn't know if he was ever going to speak. He would never originally want to come to the games, and then slowly he'd come but go in the family room in Utah, and then and come for half a quarter. We took it to the Wild game the last time he was here, and he was so excited to go and left after 3 minutes. So just that process of what he's been through as a kid to get to where he is now, where he's whatever time it is, 9:30, and he wants to stay and he's having fun, and the noise and the lights and all that doesn't affect him as much as what he used to. So like I said, obviously, like I say, super grateful to Finch, but obviously Mike for letting me have that opportunity.
Joe, on Sunday he is there in the third and fourth quarter, you're looking at are you in this belief for what was just going through?
Yeah, a little bit of both. Obviously, as a dad, just really proud that he's worked so hard every day at school and therapy and speech and OT and everything that he has to do to fit in a not very friendly world a lot of the time, and for him to work as hard as he is and get the benefits of now being able to be with his brother and sister and his mum, and sit there and watch his dad. Just super good, especially with my daughter loves it. She loves coming. Our youngest is that age where he's starting to enjoy it, but so he is just to enjoy the same things that his brother and sister having. I think a lot of people in life too. So, and especially with kids, it's one of those things that we've missed out on a lot of what Jacob goes through, and not just at last, but at aquariums and schools and in the car, and there's a lot to it that people don't see behind the scenes. The issue with the NBA and the money, those problems go away, and they don't. It's a reality for us every day, and I thought Jacob's doing great now, but there's still a lot of challenges that we go through. So, but it's good. Yeah, like I said, just to have that opportunity and have my teammates be a part of it and be happy for me to have that was really special.
He makes this decision to do this while you're in a big-time playoff race. You get just played two really disappointing games. I mean, this is probably not easy to do, just in terms of the timing of it all, too. What does that mean?
Even this morning when he said it, I told him, obviously, he didn't have to do it. So I'm very well aware of the last two games and the situation we're in, and if he said, or if it never came up, I would have never thought about it. I would have never addressed it. It wouldn't have been anything. And I didn't question it when he first said it. I was like, sure, like I get it, and it's obviously a super cool thing for you to think about. But I also, like, it's his job, it's our job. Everyone's got a job on the line at the end of the day as well. So, I mean, even the fact that it crossed his mind, because it didn't. It crossed my mind with my family.
Yeah.
It never crossed my mind in this place. Because it's just, it's a reality of our business. People get fired every day. You see coaches on 3-4 year deals, players getting traded, and it's a brutal business. So the fact that it even crossed his mind shows a lot. And I've obviously had a great time with him this year, but like I said, there's a couple moments that you remember basketball-wise, and winning medals and doing this and all that, but there's a couple other moments of like these things that I'll never forget.
This season, I'm sure, has not gone the way that you planned when you first signed. Does this help in some small way, or like how do you just characterize just the experience here in Minnesota?
Yeah, I mean, I never. Like it wouldn't have, regardless of this, it wouldn't have changed. Like I love our group and I wanted to be here anyway. Like yeah, everyone in this locker room wants to play 40 minutes a game, and I think I've always, me and Finch, we've had an open right. Like he's been honest with me, I've been honest with him, and he knows that if he wants to be me, put me in whatever situation, I'll be ready. And if he doesn't, I'm going to support these guys. And obviously, it's a bit of like cherry on the top to kind of finish off this last stretch, and hopefully obviously we can do what we need to do to get as high as we can to finish here. Yeah, it's just it'll be one of those things that like playoffs and whatever happens in the future, like these are the moments that I'll be talking about Finch. There was some with Quinn back in the day, some stuff we went through, finding out about Jacob initially and stuff. They're the moments I would say.
Did Jacob finish the game too?
Yeah, I saw him after real quick, and he gave me his little, whatever that Timberwolves chain is.
Oh yeah.
Whatever it is, and then begged for me to take him home, and really cool.
Talk about the stuff that you said, like the family has been through and had to give up. Are these the nights where you look back on that stuff and just be amazed at how far it's all come?
Yeah, because I just don't, like the reality of it is I just don't think people understand like it, and it gets kind of confused because of the money and the lifestyle of what we get to live, and it is just like there's a little less stress because I can afford to pay for Jacob to get what he needs. But it doesn't take away the meltdowns in the supermarket, or like there's been so many times with my wife where he's laying on the floor in public and you can feel people staring at you. You know they're judging you, you know they're making comments about it, but they have no idea what he's gone through that day or the night before or the situation. Ever since he got diagnosed, it's been what we've tried to do with the awareness of like, it doesn't matter who you are or your lifestyle, your money, like whatever. Like Jacob doesn't really care that playing basketball, like in terms of that. He wants his dad home, and every time I say I'm going to basketball, he's like, oh, like yes. Which I'm sure a lot of kids, it's not just me, obviously. But the reality is a little kind of screwed up in my opinion, and the awareness, and that's what we try and do is like when there is a kid, like don't like try and help the mum, try and help the dad. It's a real thing. Like my wife has had so many situations when I've been away that she battles with 3 kids or 1 kid, or like whatever you've got. It's tough. So that, and then you add the special needs part to it, and it's a real thing. And we'll keep doing what we do. We'll keep pushing it, the awareness, and we'll do whatever we can to help other families. And but I think people just need to understand that this is a real thing. It doesn't go away with money. It doesn't go away with situations you're in. And all we can do is talk about it, and obviously for us, give Jacob our best chance to fit in this kind of crazy world that we're in. I've ever met, like now that he's kind of filling into his personality.